Hello, Big Queens. Welcome to today's training session. You're welcome. You're welcome. We are going to be looking at top research tools for tokenization and crypto projects. So you're welcome to today's session. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, Jennifer. The other person, iPhone, you may want to change that to your name so that I can address you properly. But anyways, you're all welcome to our training sessions. This is an event we hold every Sunday where we talk about different areas and aspects of blockchain technology and how it can empower us women. So today, the mainstay of our conversation will be top research tools for crypto and tokenization projects. Yes, in our last session, we looked at due diligence checklist. That is, we looked out for what is important in a project when doing our own due diligence and what we want to look out for. But that is not enough. You need to know what tools to use to verify and validate whatever information you find. So today, we are going to be focusing on those research tools that help you verify and validate crypto projects, tokenization projects. So this is the first time we're actually looking at research tools. So it's going to be a continuous conversation because I tell you what, there are a lot of tools out there and a space of 1 hour is not enough to exhaust the different tools that help you stay informed in the blockchain and crypto space, that helps you make informed decisions, that helps you strategize your participation in the crypto space. So there's a lot that we can talk about within this scope, but we're going to start, right, with tools that are beginner friendly. And from there, we can build up the conversation. So you're welcome once again. Without wasting any more time, I will just pull up my screen so we get right into our conversation. So as you can see on my screen, it's top tools for researching crypto and tokenization projects, beginners guide. So what we are attempting to do is to empower you Bitcoins with the best resources to stay up to date of what's happening in the space, and of course to make informed decision when making an investment or taking any step within the blockchain space. So you're welcome. Please let me get your feedback. If you can hear me, if you can read my screen, please leave them in the comments. That way I know that we are together. And at this point, this is when you want to get your screenshot applications ready, your journals ready, so that as we go through the presentation, whatever thoughts you're having, whatever questions you're having, you can pen them down. Please feel free also to leave them in the chats. That way it can benefit other women who are also participating. So when you have a thought, when you have a question, you have, anything that crosses your mind, please feel free to share them in the chats, right? So with that said, let's get right into it. I'm Christy Emmanuel, in case you're joining us for the first time or meeting me for the first time. I'm a blockchain educator for women, and myself and my team formed Bitcoins. So you're welcome to Bitcoins community. Bitcoins is a platform that is helping women learn about blockchain technology, learn about cryptocurrencies, learn about Web3, and how the information they find, the tools, the knowledge can help them empower themselves. And we've created this robust community, this vibrant and inclusive community where we help women in their blockchain journey so that they feel supported, they feel confident and excited to begin to explore the different opportunities that exist within the space. So this is what we do every Sunday. We pick an aspect of the blockchain technology and crypto, we examine it, we learn, we improve our knowledge, and we go home empowered. So feel free to join us every Sunday, 8 p.m. West African time, 7 p.m. GMT. You can also cross-check that with your own time zone so that you do not miss a session. Beyond that, we also have active community where we share insights, information, right knowledge and tools every day to keep you abreast of what's happening in the space. So you're welcome. Feel free to join us if you're not already part of our community. Leave us a message in the chats and we will be glad to bring you in. And if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube or any other of our channels, please feel free to leave us your interest to join our community in the comments or in our DMs. We'll be more than glad to bring you in. So with that said, let's get started. What are we going to be learning? First, we're going to look at why research tools matter, why it's important for us to learn about research tools. So we are also going to look at top tools for researching crypto and tokenization projects. So we are going to be looking at all that, why it's important for us to learn these tools, learn how to use them, learn how to analyze different projects with it, and of course, help us make informed decisions. So at the end, we are going to interact. So this is the point where if you have any questions, you have any thoughts, you have experiences to share, you can bring them up. Like I said, feel free to share your thoughts with the chats as we progress. It will also help other women gain more insights, gain more understanding. And if you have any questions, also drop it there. I'll try as much as possible to incorporate them in my presentation. And if I'm not able to do so by the end, we will take them. So with the foundation laid, let's get started. So why should we pay attention to learning about research tools, right? I mean, we hear do your due diligence. I'm sure you must have heard that more than a dozen times already. But what's important is, having known how to do your due diligence, do you know the right tools to help you do your due diligence? So that's why it's important for us to learn about these tools, because the tools will help us actually verify and validate information that we're finding. It will help us connect with communities. It will help us know what others are thinking. It will help us make informed decisions. So that's why we need to learn about these research tools. And like I said, this is going to be an ongoing conversation, because from what we found while preparing this presentation, there are a number of tools, from beginner-friendly tools to intermediate tools to advanced tools. So we thought to bring it to you in bite sizes so that you fully understand and digest why you need these tools and even how to use these tools. And that's why in our subsequent sessions, we're going to pick a tool or two and explore them live so that you can see how to use them, what to look for, how to analyze the information you find, how to interpret the information that you find when using this tool. So it promises to be an exciting one, and you don't want to miss any of these sessions. The reason some people fall prey or have issues in their journey, especially if you're interacting with cryptocurrencies or trying to make investments, is because they've not learned how to research these projects properly. And even if they know what to look out for, they do not know what tools actually help them do so. And that's why we're bringing all this for you. So the reason you should pay attention to research tools is because it allows you make informed decisions. Like I've said, it keeps you up to speed of what's happening in the market, so you can see the trends, where the market is going, what the narratives are, what the news is, and how you can put them into use to make informed decisions. Then it allows you to conduct research thoroughly. So it's not just going to be what you found on the project's website or what the team behind that project is telling you. You can actually conduct your own research and see every detail that is associated with that project you are looking to maybe take advantage of or invest in. Then it allows you identify opportunities in good time. Yes, because one of the things that give women edge in terms of taking advantage of opportunities is to see them early. So research tools will help you see those potential gems or opportunities in good time through the information that you're going to be seeing or gathering when using these research tools. So you have to learn how to use these tools and, of course, identify opportunities when you see them. And then you're able to also track transactions and investigate fraud. So these tools, like I said, are in different categories. There are some that are beginner-friendly, just like we're about to start. There are some that are actually used to analyze data. And there are some that also help to investigate fraud, to see if there are transactions that are fraudulent or illicit within the blockchain space. And this will even benefit law enforcement agents or people who are within that space. So these are tools that help you research projects, find opportunities in good time, investigate different crypto projects, and see the transactions that are happening on chain and all that. So it promises to be a robust one. And like I said, you don't want to miss any part of our conversation. So the first tool we're going to be looking at is CoinMarketCap. Now, this is by far the most common of the tools that beginners always use. In fact, even professionals or experts or people who have been in the space still use CoinMarketCap. So this is how CoinMarketCap looks. It's a data gathering site. It tells you all about the different cryptocurrencies. In fact, there are over 23,000 cryptocurrencies and projects that are in the space. So CoinMarketCap allows you see all that information. For instance, it can tell you the total value of the entire crypto market. In fact, as we speak, we have over 2 trillion of value in dollars, $2 trillion within the market as we speak in the last 24 hours. So it lets you see that information. So you know at what point how much value is within the crypto space. It lets you see market capitalization of different projects. It lets you see different categories of projects, those that are within real estate, those that are coins, those that are tokens, those that are emerging projects, and things like that. Even lets you see the fear and greed index. That is how bullish or bearish investors are. By bullish or bearish is how interested or keen or optimistic they are about the market, or how fearful that they are about the market, right? So when people are optimistic, the buying pressure increases. When they are fearful, people are selling off. So it lets you gauge that metric so that you also know when to get in on different projects. And again, it shows you, according to market cap, the different projects that we have, starting with the biggest in terms of market cap down to the least. So as you can see here on my screen, this is how CoinMarketCap will look. And you can see the first 10 here captured: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Theta USD, BNB, Solana, USDC, XRP, Toncoin, and of course, Dogecoin, and of course the rest. So there are a number of them. You can see their prices, you can see the percentage gain or loss in the last 24 hours, in the last 7 days, in the last 30 days. You can see their market capitalization. By market capitalization, we mean the quantity of that particular coins in the market multiplied by the value of each coin. So if you have a project whose circulating supply is 300 million, for instance, and that coin is going for $1.50, it means that the market cap is $450 million, right? So it lets you see where money is actually going, where value is actually coming out from. So you get to see a chart, and so you can actually click on these charts to see the price movement, the history, and all that and all that. So this is a robust tool that allows you capture different projects. In fact, every coin you see there, it tells you where the market is, the marketplace where you can go and buy. It gives you an overview of that project. You can read up the project. It shows you their sites like Twitter, their website, the white paper, and all that and all that. So you can see different information that allows you make informed decision while exploring this particular tool or website, as it were. So, and again, it allows you discover new coins and tokens and projects that are still coming up that may not have been known by wide number of investors and crypto enthusiasts, but has the potential to do very well. That's what we call germs. So you discover them in good time and you're able to take advantage. It allows you monitor price changes from time to time, the trading volume, how much has been traded in the last 24 hours, in the last 7 days, in the last 30 days, and so on and so forth. So this is a tool you want to really learn how to use. And in our subsequent session, this will be one of the tools we're going to explore live and see how to use them. So the website is coinmarketcap.com. So you want to screenshot this page so that you can look it out. It allows you, first of all, create an account, and it's free, totally free to use this app. Actually, this app is owned by Binance, but it's a standalone tool that allows you to analyze what's happening within the space. So you can create an account and, of course, begin to explore before we do this live demo that lets you really understand what's going on. So that's for CoinMarketCap. Now let's go to the next one. It's called CoinGecko. CoinGecko, that's the second tool. It's a website that provides you in-depth. So what CoinGecko does is similar to what CoinMarketCap does, provides you with all the overview, but CoinGecko takes it deeper. So the information here, or the analytics here, or the data here is much more in-depth and much more correct. Remember, the information you find, they try to make sure that it's as correct as possible. That doesn't mean that there will be few errors here and there. But for CoinGecko, it takes it further, it's in-depth. So what you want to do is to also learn how to use CoinGecko, because when you find a project in CoinMarketCap, you can also come to CoinGecko to confirm, more like to cross-check again what the information about that project is, so that you can really be sure that what you're learning is actually true. So CoinGecko is an in-depth site for researching projects, whether they are crypto projects or tokenization projects, right? And so from time to time, there's a procedure to listing these coins. So sometimes you may know of different projects, but they are not already listed on maybe CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. That's because there are procedures, there are things you need to meet up with as the team behind that project before you are listed, because these tools are tools that even experts use when investigating projects. So they keep updating it with more and more crypto projects and tokens. So this gives you an in-depth information about the project you are looking out for. It shows you market trends and insights. Like I told you earlier, you can see market cap, you can see 24 hours trading volume, you can see the trending narratives or trending ecosystem, crypto coins and gems. You can see the top gainers, you can see the top losers. You can gauge the market as it were, news and updates, community engagement, because there is a charts area where people talk about different projects. So if you click a project and go beneath it, you will see live users, people who are telling you how they feel about that project. Some will say, I am bullish about this project. Some will say, I am bearish about this project. Some will say, I am undecided about this project. So you get people who are actively engaging with these projects based off of what they've seen and other information they've gathered using different tools. So it's a great tool to have in your corner as a researcher, right? So these tools allow you to take your research to a higher level. So you also get to see major events. That's what's happening in the blockchain space, on-chain metrics, and this will even benefit those who are already a bit advanced in this space. So this is a great tool. Like I said, it's similar to CoinMarketCap, but gives more in-depth analysis about these crypto projects. Now, the next is DEX tools. If you found a project on CoinMarketCap and you've checked it out on CoinGecko, it would be nice to actually search for it on DEX tools, right? Because DEX tools gives you information that is nearly accurate, for any project you're looking for. But DEX tools works more also for projects that are within the decentralized finance space. So if you have DeFi projects that you are interested in, DEX tools is a tool that you should learn how to use. So it will give you insight what's important about crypto or token pairs. By token pairs, I mean, when you are trading, you don't just trade one coin or one token, you trade one against the other. So if you're trading Ethereum USDT, it means that you either have USDT, want to sell for Ethereum, right? You want to exchange your USDT for Ethereum, or you have Ethereum, you want to exchange for USDT. That's how that works. Trading is in pairs. You can't just say I'm trading Ethereum alone, for instance. You can't say I'm trading Bitcoin alone, for instance. It has to come in pairs. So DEX tools will allow you get very crucial information and knowledge about token pairs and even the exchange insights, where you can find them, the different exchanges where those projects are. In fact, people who are even more advanced in this space like to use DEX tools. Experts, advanced users love DEX tools, yet it is still beginner friendly because it is actually easy to interpret the information that you find there. There are different features that make this DEX tool very, very unique. One of them is the DEX score feature. So it allows you to see the trust, the community trust on a project. Remember, these projects run heavily on sentiments. Sentiments mean how people are feeling about that project. Are they optimistic? Are they fearful? Whether they are buying or selling and all that. So DEX score shows you how much trust people have in that project. And this is really very important because if the DEX score is high, it means that it's most likely that the people behind the project, that's the team behind that project, are legit. They are doing a fantastic job and people are happy for what they are doing. So it's a tool you really need to learn how to use, because then you're able to assess what other people are saying. Remember, these things will come from their personal experiences. They've been able to analyze information, they've been able to gather. So that will help you make informed decision. Not only that, it allows you see different tokens, allows you verify and see those that are holding it. When a project happens, sometimes you do not know how much of these tokens or projects are held in the hands of investors. So a project can quote in their website that we have 10 million users, we have 50 million users, we have 100,000 users. If that project is on DEX tools, it allows you actually verify if what is written about the number of users is actually correct. So there is the Etherscan feature where you actually click on the site, then it takes you to see the different metrics about that project. And you can click on holders and see what information is there. So you can come back to the website, that is DEX tools, to actually confirm that what you're seeing on Etherscan, because Etherscan is an analytic tool, captures information real time. So it's not something you can change or falsify or manipulate, as it were. These are real time analytics tools. So that allows you see actually for real those that are holding the tokens, and cross-check it with what the website is saying. So this is a tool, again, I encourage you to learn. Like I said, we're going to be exploring maybe one, maybe two, or even three, for each session, and actually see how to use them, how to interpret the information we find, analyze the data we're getting. That will help us make informed decisions. So the website for DEX tools is dextools.io. Dextools.io. So that's for DEX tools. Now let's go to the next one. It's called Dune Analytics. Now, you have gone to CoinMarketCap, you're going to CoinGecko, you're looking for projects you want to buy or invest in, and you don't even know. You're seeing a lot, it can be overwhelming. There are a lot of projects, it can be really overwhelming. Oh, you don't even know what to do or how to make up your mind. Then Dune Analytics is where you want to come to, because this is where users are actually talking about different projects. So you get to learn of people's insights, other users, their optimism, what research they've done, which one they are betting on. So when you land on the website, that is Dune.com, you will see different areas that you can go to. But the area you want to pay attention to is the Discover menu. Once you click on this Discover menu, it starts giving you different information, and you can see the different ratings. So what you want to do, you don't want to go to the ones with lower ratings. You want to search for those ones with higher ratings. Like this is about 9,011. So which means this is probably an area or something you should pay attention to. So users are here giving information about what they found, the projects they are bullish on, and then that can give you insight on what to do. In case you don't have any project in mind and you're just looking for projects to take advantage of, but you seem not to make up your mind, you seem not to know really what to look out for, and you want to see what other people are saying, then Dune Analytics is where you come to. So you see different ecosystems, and the participation actually gives you an overview. Like in this period that we're in, after the Bitcoin halving, we're expecting the bull run. Of course, some may argue that it is yet to come, or some may even say it has come. But all the same, you get to see the narratives. The narratives is favoring meme tokens, AI projects, tokenization projects, things like that. There is a particular part you go to, it shows you everything, right? So you can now use that to check the narratives or ecosystem that has more participation. It tells you to what percentage people are participating in that ecosystem. It tells you the ones that are upcoming, even allows you to identify those that have good potential, but people are not yet participating that much. So that way you can begin to research those areas and begin to position yourself, right? You can see different topics. You can see in the last 1 hour what people are saying, in the last 4 hours what people are saying, projects that are making the waves in the last 24 hours. You can actually verify what's happening. So you can use this to follow up on topics or projects that interest you. So Dune Analytics allows you to do all that and more. Now let's go to the next, is called CoinMarketCap. Now I want you to note the difference. The first we looked at was coin market cap. That is as in CAP. This is coin market cap. Why the cap? Is a calendar, right? So it's a tool that allows you to see what projects or events that are coming up or announcements that are coming up within the crypto and blockchain space. This is very important because you have to keep abreast of what's happening. You have to know what events are coming up, what to expect for those projects. So this is a very great tool that you should learn how to use. So once you land on the website, this is how it's going to look like. coinmarketcal.com, right, /en, right? This means English. Most probably it has different versions for different languages, I think. So here, once you land on the site, you're just going to see different projects. As you can see here, this is talking about a global listing coming, stablecoin bridge, white paper, liquidity, and all that. So it gives you all that information you need to stay abreast. And you can sort it by the most important. So there's a sort somewhere here. You just click the drop down and it shows you according to the level of importance of what you are actually looking for. Once you click it, it filters the information, reorganizes it, and brings to you first what you are looking for. So there you get to see project launch announcements. So in case you want to get in on projects in good time, you come to CoinMarketCal, because what happens is that the owners of this project come to add their event. So can you see an add button here? Add event button. So if you're a project owner, you can actually come here and add your project and give more information about it. So if you want to look at coins and tokens, there is a button for it here. If it is NFTs collection you're looking for, there is another button. So you just toggle between what you're looking for, right? And so you can see project launch announcement, when that project is launching, what the project is about, maybe the exchanges is going to be launching on, so you can prepare to take advantage if it's something you're interested in. You get to see massive partnerships that maybe these projects are forming. Partnerships are important. They help validate the authenticity of a project. So you get to see massive partnership announcements, listing events. When it's already listed, you can go there and say, oh, this project has listed on Binance, and listed on this exchange, and listed on that exchange. So you get to see when they're going to be listing, time and date and everything. So it gives you all that information. And this is very important because then it can give you strategy for investing. You can decide to invest, you can decide to trade, because you know in good time when these things are happening. It also lets you know what is going to happen in the coming, weeks after the listing, right? Because sometimes after listing a coin, it does very well, the prices go high, and before you know it, it starts to come down because people are already taking profit. So it gives you time frame when you ought to be active within that space in case you want to take advantage of that project. So you know when to buy and when to sell and take profit. So this is a very good tool to help you strategize in your investing and trading journey. Then it gauges community reactions. From there, you can know whether people are interested in that project or not, whether they are bullish or not, whether they're optimistic about the project or not. So this is a very great tool. It's called CoinMarketCal. That's Coin Market Calendar. Allows you to learn about events, announcements within the blockchain and crypto space. So the website again is coinmarketcal.com. So you want to screenshot this page to have a copy of the website. So we talk about the last tool for today, which is Twitter. I know you may be asking, is Twitter a tool for crypto research? Yes, it is. Actually, Twitter, now X, was launched like a normal social media platform. So you can go there, meet new friends, join different communities, join different conversations and all that. But Twitter has evolved. It has become more and more crypto-centric. By crypto-centric, I mean it's becoming a site where different crypto projects gather for different conversations. So X is a research tool that you need to learn how to use. So if you're listening to me today and you don't have an X account, or you have but you're not active, I advise you to go and resurrect it if you have and you are not using it, right? Or if you don't have, create an account. It's super easy to create. So if you're using a mobile phone, you can just go to Play Store, App Store, download it, create an account, provide few information about yourself, and you are good to go. And then you begin to check for different communities within the crypto space, different experts that are giving expert opinions about what's happening in the blockchain crypto space. You also get to learn about different projects, because that's where these projects actually tell you what they are doing. They document their project, they document their activities, right? So this is a tool you want to have in your corner. So like I said, they are telling you practically what they're doing with their projects. You can follow the conversation, you can see their community, you can even identify opportunities in good time, which will improve financial inclusion, especially that we're talking about this for women. So there are women communities on X, right? Bitcoin is also inclusive. So if you're not already following us on X, this will be a good time to do so. So other communities there, you can find top-notch experts giving their expert opinions, like I've said, about different projects, and you can learn of new opportunities, trending issues within the crypto space. They're always there. So you can go to the trending area of Twitter and see what crypto project is, trending, or what topics are trending within the blockchain space. So this is a very great tool. This is where active engagement happens for different projects within the tokenization and crypto space. You learn of different news as they break, even if it's just $10 difference in price. Let's say a particular project has appreciated by $10 or by 2% or by $100. You are getting the information live on Twitter. It's not a tool you want to put aside as far as you are on your blockchain journey. You see insights, you see community-driven initiatives. You can decide to join the ones that align with your investment goal, your blockchain goal, journey, and your goals. So all that is available for you on Twitter. And then you get to connect with experts, join their spaces. There is what we call X spaces. They used to be called Twitter spaces. So it's an audio event that people organize to talk about different projects. Even project owners organize this audio events where you actively engage with the team behind it, ask them direct questions, learn from their experiences. So you have experts within the space who are hosting these spaces, and you can join and listen in and learn. I tell you what, your journey in the blockchain and crypto space will not be complete if you're not active on X. So I encourage you to do so. And we're looking forward in the near future to also host events. That's as a community here, in Bitcoins, to host such events where we have audio events so that other women, more people can join and listen in and learn of what we are doing, and also improve on their own blockchain journey. So it's called x.com. And I want you to know that from what I've shared, the interfaces might differ from what you're seeing currently on my screen. So if you're using a phone, the interface might differ a little, right? So I've used a desktop view. So you want to also put that into consideration. So, but all the same, you get to find a different information, like I mentioned, about different tokenization of crypto projects. So we cannot overemphasize the importance of research tools in our blockchain journey as Bitcoins. This is specially curated for our community to take us step by step in learning how to research projects, to find the opportunities in good time, to verify the information we find, to validate what project owners are saying about their project, and to help us make informed decisions. Like I said, in our subsequent sessions, we're going to be picking these tools and demonstrating how to use them to analyze data, to get information, to make informed decisions, to deepen our understanding about the entire crypto and blockchain space. So we're happy at the Bitcoins team to put all this together for you, and we hope you keep up with this journey. This is going to be an ongoing conversation, because I tell you what, we found a lot of tools. And like I said, the time we have will not be enough just in one sitting or one session to analyze all these tools. So you want to continuously keep engaged with us as we analyze and broaden our knowledge about these tools. And on that note, we come to the end of today's conversation. Congratulations, you did it again. We learned why we should use research tools, and we learned top tools for researching crypto projects and tokenization projects, especially the ones that are beginner friendly. As we go on, we're going to build up on that until we exhaust the different research tools that will help us stay abreast of what's happening within the crypto and tokenization space. Thank you, ladies. And this is the time I invite you to join our community. So if you're listening to us, you're enjoying the conversation, but you're not yet part of our exclusive community. What are you waiting for? Leave us a message in the chats if you're in this event or watching us on YouTube or any of our platforms. You can leave us a DM or even write us a mail on bigqueenshq@gmail.com, and we'll give you all the information that you need to be part of our vibrant and inclusive community. And if you're not already following us on our social media channels, please do well to do so. We are across social media. And remember what we said about X? You have to be on X and also follow us there on X and of course across other platforms. That way you keep yourself abreast of what's happening within the community and of course within the blockchain and crypto space. Turn on the notification so that you also know when we drop valuable content and insightful content such as this. It's time now to get your feedback on all that we've shared today or any other area that is giving you concerns. Over to you now, ladies. Okay, so I'm going through the comments to see what you have. Thank you, Carol, for the feedback you sent in already. Thank you so very much. So, ladies, any questions? Any insights?
Can I rather type it? It'll take me too long to type.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was aware of CoinMarketCap and sort of aware of CoinGecko, but I wasn't aware of all the others following and what they do. It was very insightful indeed. Never heard of Dex Tools, so obviously I've never looked at it. CoinMarketCap, I think I looked at once for a particular project. Dune, never heard of, Dune Analytics, and certainly CoinMarketCal is very new to me as well. Unfortunately, I hate Twitter. I have an account, but I ignore all the notifications. Apologies. So yeah, this was very insightful, Christy. Thank you. And your knowledge is just like off the charts. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Carol, for sharing your experience. You see, she just shared. We learn every day. Myself and the team, while we were preparing this, like I said, we learned a lot, right? So we learn every day. We don't know it all. The space is wide. And that's why we must keep ourselves abreast of what's happening and, of course, help ourselves with this information to make informed decisions. I'm happy for you, Carol, for all that you've learned today. I'm sure that will even help you do better in your blockchain journey. Thank you for sharing your experience and encouraging other women. Madam Wendy says, hello, Queens. Apparently, the blockchain and crypto space is very wide. Thank you so much for opening our eyes to the tools available to us to increase our knowledge for more robust participation. I couldn't agree with you more, Madam. Thank you so much for sharing, and we hope you got great value for your time. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for being here. Does anyone have anything to share? Do you have any questions? It can be anything. It doesn't have to be necessarily what we discussed today, but anything that we've discussed in the past that is, bugging your mind or you just need clarity, please feel free to ask your questions. This is supposed to be interactive so that we get to learn more and express ourselves better. Elebeli Ruka says, thank you, Coach Christy. Today's session was really very insightful. Thank you so much, and we're happy you feel this way about our session for today. Any more questions? Any more feedback? All right, ladies, thank you so very much. Remember, we can continue this conversation in our community. So if anything strikes you after we have closed for the session, please feel free to share them. And I encourage us to always go back to the community to share a thing or two that we learned. That way, other women are encouraged to know that first, we are still on with our Sunday events, and of course, that we are learning. So please feel free to go there and share a thing or two that you learned about the session. That way, it will encourage others to join us. On that note, I thank you for always being here, coming out, learning, improving your knowledge, sharing your experiences. We couldn't be more excited for your journey, for what you're doing, your emphasizing, the interaction, the contribution, the support to the community. It's overwhelming, and we're happy for the progress you are making. We'll be back again next Sunday with another insightful session where we pick any of these tools and see how to use them live, right? So that's what we have on our table. And you don't want to miss that because, like I told you, these sites and tools have numerous information and sometimes can be difficult to interpret them. So you want to know how to use those tools and interpret the information you're getting. That way you're making informed decisions. So it's going to be a live demo next Sunday and you don't want to miss it. So thank you so much. Christiana says, thank you so much, Coach Christy. I really learned a lot about project research tool. It's very insightful. Thank you so much for the feedback. And Mother Carol says, looking forward to a live demo. Of course, you're going to have it. Live demo, it is next Sunday, 8 p.m. West African time, 7 p.m. GMT. So until we come your way again, this is me, Christy, on behalf of the Big Pins team, saying thank you for coming. I will see you again next Sunday. Let's stay active in our community, stay engaged, stay committed, and we'll be back again next Sunday. Bye. Bye, ladies. Bye, Carol. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Christiana. Bye, Soma. Bye, Madam Bembi. Bye, Naomi. Bye, Ruka. Bye, everyone. See
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Bye. Bye, ladies.
Bye.